folks, welcome to Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
Welcome, folks.
Welcome, Philip.
Hey, my friend.
You're getting younger by the minute, dude.
Yes, I used a special camera, put makeup on me and everything tonight.
Heck yeah, you get this youthening.
Yeah, and I've got bright lights now, so I'm just killing it here.
Now, if you pour some cement, you can put your, put your hands in the cement like the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah, outside the shop here for sure. Metal detecting Hollywood.
That's right. You got your Christmas lights up, so
Yes, got the Christmas lights. Got all the Christmas specials are in now too.
oh, very good, very good. You got your tree up.
Christmas special, it's here already. So we're way ahead of the game.
You got your tree up.
No, I don't have room for a tree here at the shop.
Oh, I know.
But
it is bad. Well, we got a big time tonight, so we better get on with it.
yes, we better get on with it because we have excellent guests. I say plural guests because we've got a lot.
Yep, we do.
And excellent manufacturer. I mean, we're gonna educate the members tonight for sure. But I guess I better get on with it. Of course, today's show is brought to you by your friends at Myers Metal Detectors, where we sell fun and adventure. And the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed here by the Treasure Talk guest and member belong solely to the guest and member, not necessarily to Phil Myers, Jocelyn Myers, Myers Metal Detectors, or Joe.
Yes.
And of course, the purpose of Treasure Talk is to promote the hobby of metal detecting and treasure hunting in all forms, and to educate our members in a fun, informative manner. That closes it there. That's it.
That's it. Thank goodness. That's
for our success, Jeff, because we've got, I think on Facebook there's like almost 4,000 people.
Oh, there's closer to 6.
And then YouTube, all those people. So we're getting our message out there, and I think we like this program because we're trying to educate people on how to metal detect and treasure hunt.
Yeah, treasure hunting in all kinds of forms. Absolutely. And we are international. We're worldwide.
Oh, yeah. People pick us up in different countries all the time. So.
Oh, yeah. We got with people. There'll be people in the chat tonight watching the show from Australia, from England, from all over, from Greece, everywhere.
And I just have to put the little plug in there for Jocelyn because it was her idea to do this. So
yeah.
She just said to me across the room, "So great you thought of it, Philip."
I think we need to bring the guests on here.
Yes, we better. Absolutely.
Just a quick update on the Mumbles man's daughter. She is in a regular hospital room now. She's out of intensive care. And she has been able to sit in a chair. She's not able to eat solid food and that stuff yet, but and can't really speak, but it's improving every day. So all our hopes and prayers have been answered, and it's getting better every day.
Yeah, I see Ricky T posted that too. In
the
comments.
Yep. So thank you all for your prayers and your good thoughts for the Mumbles man and his family and his daughter. So we thank you for that. And now I think we better get on and talk about some good stuff, don't you?
Absolutely.
I think the first one we're going to bring on, and we're going to bring them all on. We've got numerous guests tonight, and this is the Nokta Rules the World show. And in my mind, Nokta does rule the world. As you can see with the giveaways we're doing tonight, we're going to do 3 giveaways of 3 AccuPoint pinpointers. That is the state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line, it's setting the world on fire pinpointer. And Dillick is giving away 3 of those. We're going to do that periodically throughout the show. So if your name's not called on the first one, you got 2 more chances. So make sure you stay. And if you win one early, make sure you stay around because you're going to miss out on a lot of good information. Okay. And you'll get to see the Christmas specials that Phil's running. And like we always say, Phil don't have it in stock. You don't need it. So there you go. We're going to bring them on in this order tonight. We're going to bring on Dilek, who is the Elvis of the world of metal detecting and treasure hunting. Anytime there's any kind of an event, when Dilek is there, there's mass people, mass hysteria. When she leaves, we get on the loudspeaker. They say Dilek has left the building, and everybody disperses. So let's bring her on. Then we'll bring on Mark Kaminsky, and then we'll bring on the Diggin' Canuck. So here we are. Here's the one everybody waits for throughout the world. Let's bring on Dilek. Hello, Dilek.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Welcome, Dilek.
Thank you. It's
Yeah,
nice to see you guys.
Well, we're glad you're on here with us again. We're kind of excited about it. You got some awesome new products coming.
Yes.
We got the score and the double score. We got the AccuPoint. We got
Yep.
the legend. Now, will that work with the in the wireless with the score also?
The AccuPoint?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, awesome! People are gonna love that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
of
let's
course.
Awesome. Well, we're so glad you're here. I know you said it was 3
Thank you.
in the
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, 3 in the morning in Turkey. So we appreciate you staying up
Hey,
for it.
hey, I look good for 3 a.m., right?
Absolutely.
you look good anytime, Dilek.
Oh, thank you.
So let's bring these other two on and get after it, shall we? Here is Mark Kaminsky.
Hi, guys.
And then we'll bring on one of the newest nomads
Yep.
representing the country of Canada very nicely, I might add. And a lot of you know her. And if you don't, you're in for a rare treat. Liz Cabral, the Diggin' Canuck, the newest Nokta Nomad Canada. Hello, Cheeky.
Hi, Liz.
Hello. Hey, everyone.
Welcome.
Hi, Liz.
Hey, Dilek and Mark.
Did you guys
Gotta
join
say,
for
I'm
the
just going to
free-
say
Oh,
that
hi.
I'm really nervous about sharing the platform with these two people
Uh-huh.
today. Really.
Don't-
No.
Don't feel nervous. We're all
Yes,
here
I
to
am.
win an AccuPoint. That's why I'm
Liz.
here.
I wish I could win one. I know
Here we
that.
go again.
In the
Liz.
in the words
Yes.
of Rose Rosanna Dana, I win nothing.
Absolutely.
Liz.
Yes.
Don't be stressed. Actually, I'm so glad you joined me because Mark has a tendency of not allowing anybody talk. Okay?
Oh.
Listen, I talk a lot, and this guy beats me.
There you
So
go.
I'm so
I'll
glad
try and do my
you're
best.
here on the show.
Thank you.
Well, let's first start with Mark.
Hi,
Now,
hi,
are
Mark.
Mark, are you located here in Florida?
I am. I'm in Orlando, Florida, or Sanford, Florida. Orlando's so big, I just say Orlando. But yeah, I'm right across the way from you.
Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, my wife can't hear, so let me turn this up a little bit.
I'll speak louder.
There we go.
And
All right. And then, of course, we've got Liz, and she's up in where at in Canada?
Hamilton in Southern Ontario, about an hour west of Buffalo.
And Liz, what is your temperature there?
Oh, it was a weird day today. It's about 9 Celsius, and we had wicked thunderstorms and like lightning galore today. It was a crazy day.
good day to stay in and drink rum.
Maybe.
So you didn't do any detecting there with the legend?
No, I have detecting planned for tomorrow and the day after, though.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So I just want to remind folks that if you have questions, Jeff has got it, and I've got it on my comments here, and then Jocelyn's right across the way from me in the other room. And if me and Jeff miss it, she'll yell it across the room. So if you have any questions, be sure to type them in the comments.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We'll get if you put your comment in the chat. If I don't see it, Jocelyn will see it, and we'll get it asked and answered. So I believe you've got some questions already, Philip.
Oh yeah, I've got loads of questions. First, and I was just talking with Dalik about the score and the double score. Tell us a little bit about those real quick, if you don't mind. As
Sure.
compared to the legend.
Mark, the stage is yours.
I told Phil before this, I said, last podcast, all I did was talk. So now it's your turn. But before we talk about that, what is the conversion on 9 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit?
So you subtract 32 divided by 9 multiplied by 5.
And that would be?
Can you do that? Can you do that?
That's easy. That's so easy. Let me tell you what that is. 9 degrees.
High 40s, maybe?
48, low 48. That's great.
There you go.
Math.
There you go.
Yeah, well, that's not bad.
Yeah. Google C to F.
Yes.
So, but more importantly,
Anyway, so let's talk about this.
Yeah, score and double score, right? How about we tag team it? You go first.
Go ahead, Mark, please. No. You go first. Come on. I know you love it.
Score. I do love it. The score and double score is the little brother to the legend. And legend is around $509 US. Canadian, I'm not that good. Delic will help me out with some kind of math formula in a second. Sorry, Liz. But yeah, the score, and I believe this is public information, right? I could tell the price, $379. Is that correct?
Lee, that's a deal. It's a steal. You're giving it away.
I'm going from memory, so Delic's going to correct me.
Yeah, either.
Uh-oh.
Delic,
your Turkish hamsters need to be fed. The internet's dying.
What?
Yeah, we lost.
What are you talking about?
No, we didn't. We got the picture. We just lost the sound.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay. It's just freezing a little bit. But yeah, so $379 for the score. At that price point, it's absolutely a steal. And what our basic design feature for this machine is to make it a turn on and go, simultaneous, multi-frequency, waterproof up to 16 feet metal detector. So no crazy menus, no gold prospecting mode. You literally just turn it on, auto ground balances to the wet sand, to the dry sand, and find treasure, like you say, dig deep. And we found that we have a really good product line between the new generation Simplex and then all the way up to Legend. But there was that little gap in that price point of people that are new to this hobby. They're looking for a really solid beach machine. And while, all of our machines are waterproof, the Legend is a fantastic beach machine. We felt that the score and double score were the perfect fit for our product line to feature them and to release this product. So we're really excited for that. And I just lost Delic. That was my whole goal, is to talk so much that she leaves the podcast.
She'll be back.
She'll be back in short.
Internet troubles.
I get nervous when she leaves. I don't know what to talk about.
So I can guide you on that. So the double score, tell us that.
Yes, so double score is going to have a few more features on it. Obviously, with that said, it's going to have a little bit of a bigger price point. I think it's $425. Delic's back.
Yes.
Welcome. And we're just talking about the double score and having a few more features. And this is where I will rely on Delic to tag team this, but also that it has a $425 price point and that it's going to, have score, double score, and then Legend.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so the double score is actually the same as the score, with the addition of some of the essential settings that more experienced users would need, such as your recovery speed, and a few others. But both machines, I don't know, I lost connection there. So I don't know if Mark mentioned this, but both machines have M1, M2, M3 multi frequencies, just like the Legend, as well as a 15 kilohertz single frequency. Both have three modes: beach, park, and field. Both machines have the 12-inch coil on them, just like the LG30 on the Legend. Both machines have got carbon fiber shafts, fully carbon fiber. Um, basically, the difference between the two machines are in the settings. You know, the score, the lower one, there is literally no setting. I mean, it's only your sensitivity and one more. I believe it's the ground suppressor. That's it. There is no ground balancing, no nothing in the lower one. Once you go up to the higher one, which the price difference is really very little, you have, all your settings, two custom profiles, and so a few other settings. Um, we're coming out again. Nokta is coming out with the first fully waterproof simultaneous multi-frequency detectors, lightweight, Bluetooth enabled, so you can actually use those with the Nokta Bluetooth headphones, or, any other low latency aptX Bluetooth headphones. That's going to be selling for an incredible price of 380-ish, I believe 379 or 385. I cannot remember exactly, and 425. So yeah, the little brothers of the Legend and the older brothers of the Simplex new generation.
Okay. Well, that's awesome because there's nothing in that price range that's waterproof, that's multi-frequency. And I have a lot of
Exactly.
people who want to get started in detecting, and they'll probably gravitate to that because they don't want to buy a Legend. They'll buy something a little cheaper. It gives them a starting point, and it uses all the same coils as a Legend, correct?
No,
No.
unfortunately not.
Okay. All righty. Well, that's fine. So you'll probably end up bringing out some coils for those two also. Hey, listen, we do have
Well,
some questions, and the first
sure.
one Jeff doesn't have up yet from Luis Villa Real. He's saying he bought his Legend back in April of 2022, and I was wondering how I can take advantage of the upper carbon fiber shaft arm cuff combo discount. I guess he wants the new coil, and I would say
Yeah.
I normally have those in stock, but those were a hot selling item. That and the LG24 just blew out of here. But I have those on back order. Dalik, have you shipped more of those yet? The combo deal?
We shipped a bunch of them. We shipped a bunch of them to the distributor.
Okay.
But I don't know when the last shipment was made. To be honest with you, that was a deal that we ran for a while, but we're still honoring, um, those people who reach out to us and say that they need the upgrade kits for the Legend. So, I mean, I don't know off the top of my head when the last shipment was made to ADD, the distributor, but if ADD does not have any in stock, uh, the customer can reach out to us directly, because I don't know if we're going to be shipping a lot more of these after this point, because that was a deal, we had for a while. But I thought we were shipping some more to ADD. So you know what? Why don't we do this, Phil? Please check with me, remind me tomorrow when I'm back in the office, and I'll check when the last shipment was made. How about that?
That's perfect. Because I know I still have a few of the arm cuff lower shaft or middle shaft combos left, but those LG30 combos went out quick. So,
Okay.
we'll check on that, Louise. And then the next question was when are the score detectors coming to the USA? That's from
That was from Moose in New York.
Moose in New York.
I really wanna respond to this question, because if I let Mark respond to it, he'll give all these promises, okay, and he'll put me in a very bad spot. So, as I mentioned before, we don't give dates anymore. I don't give dates anymore on new products, because if we cannot deliver, on the date I mentioned, then we get a lot of like, what's the word?
Hate mail.
What's the
Negativity.
word?
Negativity.
Yeah, yeah.
Grief.
So I don't want to give any dates, but hopefully sooner than later. Although Mark will say, so let me say it before he says it. Mark will say, Direk will kill me for saying this, but hopefully by Christmas.
Yay!
Okay, and then I've seen a bunch of questions on here asking about the AccuPoint. One was from Wicked Digger, from Tom, and from Sam Truckley. They were asking if that pinpointer is Bluetooth and works with the other detectors. The AccuPoint.
Say it again.
They were
The
asking
AccuPoint.
if it's Bluetooth and it works with your other Nokta metal detectors.
Yes, it does work with the Simplex New Generation, the Legend, as well as the upcoming Score. So basically, this is what I want to mention. So the AccuPoint actually connects to the Bluetooth headphones. And then once you like turn it off, the audio goes back to the detector. So yes, it does work with the Simplex New Generation, not the old one, the Legend and the Score.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because people are really loving it. Now, Liz, you've used this.
No, I have not. But I'm looking forward to using it. It's in my opinion, and I haven't even had it yet. It's a game changer. I mean, my gosh, Bluetooth. There's a screen on it. You don't have to. You know when you get your pinpointer and you're like, oh, what sensitivity was I on? And you have no idea, and you got to count the beeps. You don't have to do that anymore. And I think it's fantastic. Little things like this is what makes me happy.
We talked about this one too, where you get out of your car, you might have a pinpointer that has just a regular 9-volt battery. You walk all the way out in the field, and then all of a sudden you turn your pinpointer for the first target and it beeps at you, and you don't have a 9-volt battery. Well, just having a battery level on the pinpointer,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like one of those, duh, we should have had that for a while. Every time I talk, where did deal it go? But yeah, no, that's a very great feature combined with the lithium C battery connection, the C connection port. You could charge that in your car. You could charge with the battery bank. The AccuPoint is it's phenomenal in every way.
Yeah.
Well, it's a game changer. I mean,
Yeah.
it's absolutely state of the art. And from experience with pinpointer batteries, you always think, well, I've got some batteries in my backpack. They've been in there 2-3 years, and they may not be any good. So when you charge up your detector, charge up your headphones, you charge up your pinpointer, you're ready to go. And that's killer. With all the other money that Nokta is saving people on the price of the detectors for the quality and the innovation, and now they're doing it on the pinpointer. That's why we say, what's the name of this show? Nokta rules the world.
Absolutely. Hey, it
By
looks
the
like
way-
Jeff, we have a bunch of questions come across the feed. And this one I was kind of interested in. This is from Tom Becker. Jocelyn just gave me this one. Liz, I know one detector you used did okay on the Canadian steel coins. How does the Legend do on those coins?
Well, I got to say, both the Legend and the Simplex do hit on Canadian clad. I was out at a children's camp the other day, and I think I got like $12 in clad with the Simplex.
Great.
And I know that, I mean, detecting clad or going out for a day of clad or an afternoon of clad is not something that a lot of people enjoy or actually will profess that they do that. But every now and then, when I have like an hour, maybe an hour to detect, go out and get some clad. At least you're out there and you're in the fresh air and you're doing something. And I think it's a great thing. And I'm really, I got to say to Mark and to Delic, I absolutely love the fact that I can find clad again. I think it's wonderful.
Well, and Liz,
Coin-
you have a video that goes through the different coins. I seem to remember
Mhm.
Canadian coins, and for me, I just didn't realize all the different metals being used in the Canadian coins and how difficult it is for detectors to
Yeah.
find Canadian
Yeah.
currency. And the fact that Nokta does that is just
Mhm.
another great reason to
Mhm.
buy a Nokta machine. And that was my little plug for the whole podcast.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
an excellent plug.
But check out that video on Digging Canucks channel. I have seen it. Very informative.
Thank you.
Cool.
It is very good, very good. We got this question from Derek Sherwin. He wants to know when the new update for the Legend will be released.
Uh-oh.
You want me to,
Here's
you want me to
another.
answer that,
Here's
Delic?
here's another when question.
Never.
I'm good,
Go
at,
ahead,
I'm good
Mark.
at answering these.
It already works great.
So we talked to Santa Claus and his elves, and they're working very hard on it. And if he can get those reindeer in order, we may just see it before Christmas. We'll see.
Awesome. Hey, now this is the question I wanted to ask, and Ricky T had already got it. Approximate battery life on the pinpointer with a full charge. How many
So
hours?
24 hours, Delic. You could all day long quiz me. I got everything.
Up to 25 hours, but of
Wow.
course, that depends on what you have on. Like if you have the LED, if you have the flashlight on, if you have the vibration on, if you have the Bluetooth on, and all that. Of course, it will vary, but believe me, I mean, people are saying that they've been using it, especially the feedback from the testers. They go back and come back. They go hunting, come back. They go hunting, come back, and the bar is still almost only, let's say, almost full. Let's say with one drop, it does last a long time.
And let's remember that when you use a pinpointer, constantly you're turning it off because you don't want it to sound off like when you put it back on the holster. So that 25 hours is usually a constant time. So you're talking days and days of battery life that it's going to be, like everyone's been saying, game changer. I do want to go back on the release. That was a bit of tongue in cheek about the new mode coming out by Christmas. I hope it does. I just wanted to clarify that we're in the final stages of testing. Our tester has it, but we just want to make sure that it's right. So again, we're not really big on dates. Go ahead.
And
All right, well, go ahead.
actually, let's clarify and let's tell people what that new mode is, because some people may not know what we're talking about. So we're going to be giving an update for the Legend. We're going to be adding a new mode. We call it the boost mode. You can call it the beast mode, whatever you want to call it, which is going to be a great mode, especially for relic hunters, because it's going to add some depth to the machine. So that's the update we're talking about. That's the mode we're talking about. And like Mark said, hopefully,
Well, you think of it is, Dillick, the Legend is already a deep, deep machine. I don't know if these people got enough muscles to dig any deeper. They'll be going down to Wuhan and getting COVID-19. They'll be digging some.
Well, Jeff, I think it's probably about time we give away one of the prizes. But before we do that, I want to comment on something I just saw in the feed from Wicked Digger. He said, I used a Legend to help my local farmer find sprinkler heads with iron and brass. It works great for mixed metals. So I guess that's why you can find those stainless Canadian coins too.
That's true. That is true. and it's a good deed.
Yep.
And that helps you get permissions.
Absolutely.
So, as Phil alluded,
Thank you, Chris. Wicked Digger, Wicked Digger actually is one of our nomads.
Oh, okay. Cool.
yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I was just texting Jeff right now. Give me a second.
I can't text myself, but as you know, we're giving away 3 acupoints tonight, and three people are going to be just as happy as clams because it is state of the art. Nobody else can touch it, as with any of the Nokta new machines coming out and the other machines, you can't touch them. And you have to be a member of Treasure Talk via YouTube or on Facebook to be eligible to win. You have to be tuned in to win. And you had to enter with this phrase, and this is a very, very true statement. Nokta rules the world with quality, innovation, and customer service. That's very, very key.
Yes.
So get ready. Get ready. You got 3 minutes to text me at my phone number there, and you have to put your name in, because if somebody texts me with just their phone number going, hey, I'm here, I don't know who you are, I'm going on to the next name. Again, I'm not going to be texting back 3 or 4 times. Tell me who you are. You got to tell me who you are and that you are here within 3 minutes. So, number 1, Sam's Dream, you are the winner of an AccuPoint. You got 3 minutes to text me with your name, and you are here.
You got this.
Congratulations.
For
I
sure.
believe in you.
Yeah, it's gonna happen quick. So this is a little off topic a bit, but our metal detecting club here in Tampa, Nokta, is going to be there on December 3rd. So I would suggest anybody who has Nokta questions to come out. Now, Mark, are you going to be there?
I would love to. I don't think I've seen the shop yet, which I would love to see it and participate. So that'd be great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's our end of the year hunt and picnic that we're having at Fort DeSoto Park.
Oh,
So
nice.
I know you, and I think it's Brandon
Carmichael. Yes.
Yeah, Brandon Carmichael. He's a nomad too, isn't he?
He is.
Yes.
Just joined.
Yes. So he should be there because he's actually a club member.
Yeah, and he's in the chat as well. I just saw him.
Yes, he is, and he's going to be on the show December 4th, along with you, Mark.
You know what? Just can't get rid of me.
Nope, can't do it. Don't want to.
Bad penny.
We got our first winner, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Mark's
Great.
like one of those pennies we dig at the beach. You can't spend. So there you go. Oh, that's awesome.
So you got some questions for the Canuck too, don't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I was hoping that you'd be talking to those two.
Okay. So we have a few questions that came in, and the first one is, how long have you been a Nokta nomad?
Oh, I'm a rookie. I believe it was this summer that I got the legend. However, and I got to say this, I've been at a little bit of a disadvantage. I've been dealing with some eye issues. I got COVID as well in September. But lately yeah. I'm sorry?
You were digging to China with that machine.
Gotta say, it really hit me hard. I didn't expect it to be that crazy, but that was a crazy week, definitely. But I have been getting out there and learning all I can about the legend and the simplex, and watching viewer videos, tips and tricks and that sort of thing. And I'm enjoying the ride, having a great ride, great time.
Awesome.
And I'm honestly blessed, very blessed and humbled.
Awesome. Well, we have some more questions.
Oh, thank you.
But I got to take one real quick off the live stream that Jocelyn told me from Bill Crow. He's asking if we have the LG24 in stock. And at this moment, that was our fastest selling coil ever, because I would get 12 in and they'd be gone in 2 days. So at this moment, I don't have any, but I do have them on back order. And I heard it from a good source that some have shipped to Texas already. So we should be seeing those pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, Phil, speaking of which, Liz, we are really excited, right? We just sent some new toys to play
Yes,
with.
yes. I
And
just received a shipment, and it was the LG 24 and the SX 24, and I already got the SX 24 on my simplex. I'm going to a very old 1700s field in the morning with my good friend John, bringing the Legend with the LG 30 to try and get some depth. And then I know there's a patch of iron, and that's why I'm hoping that the simplex with the SX 24 coal will really, really punch some good stuff out of there. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think the LG 24 is
Great.
just a perfect coil for that detector. This goes deep, even though it's a little smaller, it still goes deep. And I think for some people who don't want to swing a big coil, maybe it's due to age or whatnot. I always loved swinging a small coil, so I'll confess to that. The smaller the coil, the better. Because I've gone over places where people have hunted with coils and just pulled all kinds of stuff out.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I know I missed a few questions from the feed, but I'm going to continue with Liz. What other detectors? Tell the folks what other detectors you used and why did
Um,
you
oh my goodness. I have a list. I have a list now because I was unprepared on a previous stream. I have a list of all the detectors I've used. So I'm just going to quickly really say it, just quickly.
sing it.
Started
Sing it.
with the bounty hunter fast tracker. Then I went to the Garrett Ace 250. Then a friend at a dig lent me the Macro Racer.
Oh,
And I was using that, and I'm like, you know
Ooh.
what? This beats the heck out of that out of the Ace 250, because it was just a lot. Then this is my opinion. I just want everyone. This is my opinion. Nobody's making me say this. I just recognized very quickly that the Macro Racer was above and beyond that Ace 250. Then I got it was only on loan for me, so I got the Garrett AT Pro, then the White's MX5. Then I got a White's PI Pro, the waterproof one, the water one. Then I got an Equinox 600, then an XP ORX, then a Fisher F75, then an XP Deus 2, and now I swing the Nokta Legend and the Simplex Ultra, and life is good. And I gotta say, I've used a lot of detectors, some really, really heavy, some very bottom heavy as well, like really uh, just nothing that I really, really enjoyed until I'm actually having fun now, and that's a good thing. Because if you're not having fun when you're metal detecting, I think you got to find another hobby.
That's right. And you don't even have to have rum to have fun with the Nokta.
Hey, can I just say
No.
to watching and learning with Liz on the sidebar as the manufacturer, it is a brilliant process. It's an amazing process when you see someone that's actually their metal detecting experience is being enhanced and you're witnessing it live or through a message that, hey, I tried this and it was unbelievable. And Liz has used comparisons with other machines and things. And, you know, what's more important about that is that our product is exactly the right fit and does exactly the right thing, because that's going to translate into the content. It's going to translate into helping people and talking to people, which is what our nomads do. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And Liz, I just want to say thank you on behalf of Nokta.
Oh, thank you very
Yep.
much, Nokta.
Thank you,
And
Liz.
like I said, I'm extremely blessed and extremely very, very humbled. It's a great ride, and I really look forward to taking the ride with you both. I really do.
Awesome. So we had
Thank you.
one more question for you, Liz. I'm sure we'll have more in the feed, but what is your favorite type of treasure hunting with metal detector?
Oh, I first and foremost, I'm a park detectorist because I live in a big city, and there's parks all around me. But I thank God the day that my friend John contacted me, and he's been bringing me to fields and permissions, and I'm really, really getting to enjoy them a lot. The fields are just incredible. You don't have to deal with the things that you have to, deal with in city parks. The other week, I had a little kid, rambunctious kid, jumping up and down on my coil. He stole my camera, turned my camera on, took my pinpointer out of my pouch. It was just And the mother was sitting, standing there, didn't say a word. And you don't have to deal with that when you're in the when you're in somebody's farm field. None of that. So yeah.
Awesome.
We're getting short on time here. We better give away another AccuPoint.
Yes, go ahead and do that, Jeff. And then I have a question too. And
Okay, so we're going to call another name. As I said before, you had to enter the phrase Nokta rules the world, quality, innovation, and customer service. And there's a little thing on customer service. There's no better customer service on the planet. You got a problem with any Nokta product, which are very, very few. Boom, it's done. You call, it's done. They take care of it. Not a lot of people out there that do that. So that's why they're ruling the world. So Tarnished Charm, you got 3 minutes to text with your name and you are here and you want an AccuPoint. Tarnished Charm, 3 minutes, name, and you're here.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And
Congratulations.
absolutely. So this question, I guess, goes to Dalik. This is from Bob Kulik, and he's asking, are you making or selling Nokta t-shirts?
She'll sign them.
Because I guess got the hats. They come with, a lot of detectors do come with Nokta hats, but because people are wanting a Nokta t-shirt.
Listen, yes, we were selling Nokta t-shirts, sweatshirts, but guess what? I mean,
Uh-oh, we're losing her.
the
The
t-shirt.
internet is bad.
Can you hear me?
Now
No.
we can.
Now we can.
Okay, so we were selling Nokta t-shirts, but not anymore. You know what the problem is? The sizes. What we call a 2X large in America, people tell me it's like a small for them.
Yeah.
We're big
So-
people.
We're all hefty over here, didn't we?
It was COVID. We're blaming COVID, and I'm blaming my wife of 42 years for my weight problem.
So the problem is-
key lime pie, so.
Okay, so I get it. So no t-shirts, that's fine. You got the awesome detector. Don't worry.
But we do give away a lot of t-shirts and stuff at every event we go to now, especially in America.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
and even
Hats.
in a detector, yes, for sure. Hey, I did have a question in here, but I think I've lost it.
Well, we just got a comment from John David. He says, my legend is my go-to detector of all time. And I know him and I know what he had. And I know when he got the legend. And it's right. It's his go-to detector of all time. He's found more stuff for the legend than he has found with the other detectors. He's gone back where he's hunted and hunted and hunted, and he's finding targets again. So testimonial.
Thank you, John.
There you go.
Really, that's the best type.
Mhm.
This comment is from, or question is from Andrew T. And he says, the Legend headphones are amazing, but hot in the summer. Has Nokta thought about the earbuds or phone conductive waterproof headphones?
Just put some ice inside your earbuds.
That's right.
Last maybe for 2 minutes, maybe 30 seconds, depending on the heat. And the Celsius will do the conversion for you. And we'll figure out how long that ice will last.
You know what, guys? I'm so glad we hired this guy. Seriously, I mean, I could have never thought of that answer. But yeah, so we are working on some earbuds. As well as bone conduction headphones. But like I said before, I'm not gonna say when or whatever, because the bone conduction headphones that we're working on, we just got the samples the other day, but we didn't like this sound, so we're working on them. But yes, we will also have some earbuds in the future.
Okay. And Jeff, we had a question up there. Someone was asking me the price on the AccuPoint pinpointer.
Yes, but we have Tarnished Charm missed their chance. I'm going to call another name.
And
No.
Howie Hudson. If you're in
Yes.
the chat or you're watching, you got 3 minutes to text me, and you won the AccuPoint. Tarnished Charm missed their chance.
What was the name again?
Howie Hudson.
Howie Hudson. Don't miss out.
That's right. Don't miss
It's
out.
happened once.
Because if you don't answer, I'm keeping it for myself.
yeah, and we had a question. I can't. It went by too fast for me. They were asking the price.
I
on
got it
this.
right here. I got it right. Yeah.
Yes, it was 30 pulse detecting, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me, because I think they're 139 is the actual.
Correct.
Got it. What does this man win?
Yeah, I won an AccuPoint,
Oh,
but for this pointer, because let's face it, the number one pinpointer was, and another brand, it's orange, but I think this thing here is going to be it because of all the features that are on it.
So
Yeah,
you're
that-
talking about
that-
the
yeah.
so you're talking about the carrot. So let's tell people what people call our
It's a
pinpointer
banana.
now.
The banana,
banana?
it's the banana.
oh,
I think that's what they're referring to it as. But it's so nice to have it rechargeable. I mean, that's just
yeah.
awesome. And
Mhm.
Bluetooth. If you have a Nokta detector, you do want that pinpointer.
Or any detector. We really don't discriminate, and that's a little metal detecting fun for you. But no, any metal detector that you use, any brand, you can use an AccuPoint. It's okay with us. You don't have to get permission for your mama. Go ahead and get one.
So let's the Howie Hudson is obviously not in the chat.
Oh.
I tell you what, these
Are you
people are
kidding
missing out. So
Did you get
Jack,
mine,
tell
Jeff?
me. Jack, tell me you got 3 minutes to text.
Who was it,
Sorry.
Jeff? I couldn't hear you, buddy.
Jack, fill me.
Jack. Tillman.
Jack.
Okay.
Come on,
Jeff.
Jack.
Do
Jeff,
it.
maybe I'll take that one back because we cannot manufacture enough right now, anyways.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
a hot item right now. That is the
Very hot. Yes.
hot
We
item.
didn't realize how in demand these features were. And one feature I'll
Mhm.
mention to create even a bigger problem so that more people want this is the tip. It actually comes off. In some of the competition, some of the names that we mentioned earlier, that doesn't happen. And
Mhm.
what's the problem when that happens? When you wear down that tip, it
Yeah.
exposes the coil,
Mhm.
water gets to that. And then we have a term here
Phil,
in
can
America.
you show that, please?
Yeah,
That's
can
what
you
I'm
show
doing
the
right
tip?
now. I'm trying to open the package.
Uh-oh.
So I had to get my trusty knife out to open the package.
The-
All right, so that's the replaceable tip,
Yes.
and that is a cool feature.
That is cool.
Yeah,
It
you
really
don't
is.
you don't have to
Right.
buy any third party items. You don't have
Yeah.
to and that's not just the pinpointer, but I mean it's the coil ear. You don't have to buy coil ear stiffeners. You don't have to get charging ports from a third party because the one that comes with it is not perhaps the best solution. And that's the thing. You don't have to buy what you get is what you need, and you don't have to go out looking for third party stuff. I think you can't beat that.
Mhm.
Yes,
That's right.
and the folks, if they want one of these pinpointers today, they can call me tomorrow and buy a Pro Pack or a standard wireless headphone Legend, and you'll see one in the box. That's, to me, for Christmas, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to like it when I get mine.
Yes, and Tom Becker's asking about the depth that it can pinpoint in the ground. Isn't it around 4 inches is the max?
I've heard of more, honestly, and as with anyone will tell you, with depth, depends on soil conditions and target size.
Target size.
We've had some testers that have reported well over 4 inches, like 3 times the amount. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we, and this is something we're careful of talking about as a manufacturer, because someone could get that in a different condition, different soil, and then they're like, what the heck? You said it would go 3 times that amount. So I'm just saying, we've had really good conversations with testers, with end users that have reported amazing numbers and also great performance.
Yes, indeedy. Well, what we're going to do,
Let's run the commercial, Jeff.
either. So I'm going to call two names for the last two AccuPoints, and they better be here. Otherwise, I'm keeping both of them. And I'll even give you one, Phil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kraus and Digging Buddy. Kathy Kraus, Digging Buddy, 3 minutes to text.
And Jeff, did we have a commercial for tonight?
Huh?
Did we have a commercial for tonight?
Yes, we do. I'm going to run that right now.
All
It's on
right.
the
Get
AccuPoint.
some water. That's
Hey folks, Phil Myers here from Myers Metal Detectors. And today I wanted to show you some of the cool stuff that's coming with the Christmas specials from Nokta. And first off, the Nokta Legend, $6.79 for the Pro Pack. That you get the 2 coils, you get 11-inch, or actually it's a 12x9 now, and you get the 6-inch coil. But also, check this out. You get the AccuPoint pinpointer that pairs to your detector into your headphones. So no more pulling your headphone off to hear your pinpointer. This is an awesome product. I've tried one of these out, works excellent. Rechargeable battery. It's just an awesome pinpointer. You're gonna love that. Also in the Pro Pack, it has the starter kit that comes, of course, with the pinpointer, comes with the digger, comes with the fines pouch, and it also comes with a holster for your leg holster for the pinpointer too. So you can either wear that on your belt or on your leg. Either way, excellent product. So we've got them in stock now. I need your help, folks, because I've got 16 more of these coming in on Monday. So please tell your friends and digging buddies about us down here in Tampa, Florida. Myers Metal Detectors, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper. And thank you, Nokta, for an awesome product with the Legend. Works great on our beaches here in saltwater. You're going to love it. See ya.
God, that guy's a professional, isn't he?
Nice.
Yes.
That was
Wow.
great.
I didn't-
I love that
Wow,
you
I
showed
didn't
the
even
product.
Phil, I didn't
Our
even
winner.
realize we were giving all that away for $6.79.
Oh, it's a deal. I
It's
can't
crazy.
believe it myself.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have to top it by we give them the famous Treasure Talk digging towel.
And
Wow.
a coveted calendar.
And then we make them take a calendar too, 2024 wall calendar. So
They want them. They want them. See, that stuff is coveted worldwide.
yes, it is. But
If you look at, if you're a YouTube watcher, I promise you, you have seen the coveted Treasure Talk towel all over the world being used.
That's right.
yes, for sure. I mean, people even send me pictures of their finds on a towel.
Oh,
That's right. It's coveted
That's cool.
if
That
your
is-
headphones get a little hot, you could wet that towel, put it right on the neck.
Yes, you could. And here in Florida, you could
Yeah.
ice that towel down for sure.
That's right.
If the back of your neck is too hot, just stick that towel up underneath your cap and drape it down, and you'd be good.
Perfect.
You know, it's multifaceted and multi-use towel. You know,
Yeah. Everybody wants that calendar, and Sam Truckley just said, I need a new calendar. So yeah, 2024 is right around the corner. Get your Christmas stuff now because we've got it. And the way Nokta products sell, they sell so fast and they can't get it over here quick enough for us. So
that's it exactly. I tell you, that's what I say. Nokta rules the world with quality, innovation, and customer service. I mean, it's just, there's no doubt about it. And you look at everything that's out there. Who's your daddy? Nokta is your daddy. I'm telling you.
I love that. Have you
I
guys
love it.
heard the phrase "dunzo"? By the way, have you
Oh
ever
my-
heard this?
Oh my
Gonzo?
God.
Yeah, dunzo. Like, oh,
Hey,
my
dunzo,
car, it's
yeah,
broken
yeah.
down. It's dunzo.
Yeah, he's going, hey, mangiare al madigare.
There we go. See,
Say,
No,
mangiare-
seriously. Phil,
Wow.
Phil, I'm going to ask Phil, do you know what Danzo means?
Gonzo,
dunzo.
Have you ever heard of this word?
Gonzo, Gonzo,
Gonzo.
Gonzo.
No,
No, with a D.
D-U-
Dunzo. It's like a slang word.
Is it Italian or what is it?
It's
no, it's
a
Mark.
slang word.
It's Mark's language,
Gonzo.
and
It's multifaceted.
Mark wants me to believe that this is an actual word in English. Dunzo.
Dunzo. It
Liz.
would remind me of something like Bozo.
Yeah, yeah, Liz, have you
It's in
heard
the
this?
same
Like,
family.
ever heard this phrase? Dunzo. It's Dunzo. It's broken.
No, not in my hood. No.
Okay.
Mark,
Mark lives in an interesting
your
area with
wife
interesting
is the only
verbiage.
person.
He does live in an
Mark,
interesting.
your wife is the only person on the face of this earth that you can convince that this is an English word.
I'm still going to try. I'm going to ask every single podcast we go on if this is something they've heard or not.
Well, I got one for you, Dilek, that for Mark.
It might not have.
This is one you can use for Mark when you're describing him.
Oh.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
Cafone or Mama Luke.
Oh, see, he is Italian.
Hey, Cafone or Mama Luke, huh?
By the way, someone in chat.
Mama Luke?
Mama Luke or Cafone. Or Giamotto.
Mama Luke. I like the Mama Luke.
It's a good one.
You have no idea what you're saying.
It's Gonzo, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, so
Donzo with the D.
Yeah, see.
Dunzo.
Yes.
Okay, so it's Duns. I get it. Finally, it takes me a little longer, but I get it.
No.
But we had a couple comments about the calendars. Yes, I am bringing them to the next metal detecting club meeting, so you'll get them there. I'm sorry, I must have forgot them last month, or must not have had them with me last month. So,
Phil, do you have the Turkey 2024 yet? Turkey calendar? You have America. Do you have the Turkey one yet?
No, I don't have the turkey one. We just
No,
got
they,
like-
they don't share them.
it's.
Can we get that?
Did we, Jeff? Did we get our winners?
Yeah, we've got our winners. And what you have to do now is you have to send an email to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com with your name, address, and phone number. Make sure that your phone
Yes.
number is in there. I will get those and I will get them to Delic, and they will get your AccuPoint out to you maybe by Christmas.
Oh,
Hopefully.
See?
Yeah, definitely.
See what I did there, Delic? I was mocking Mark, the Mama Luke.
Yeah. Yes. So it looks like our hour's gone really quick,
You got more questions?
and I don't have any more questions. But I do want to say the Nokta products, we have them here. They're awesome. If you are interested in a Nokta detector, we've got them in stock now. All the specials. We even have the Simplex Ultras. So, folks, if you're interested in one of those, I don't sell a lot of Ultras here. I sell mostly the Legend, and that's why I'm looking forward to the score, the double score, because I think with all of our saltwater, Mark, you know this, in Florida, you got to have that. They work. So I think
Yeah.
they work easier than working as single frequency detector.
so I will say that Simplex Ultra, like Liz was saying, and it's incredible, especially for the price point. But in more benign soil, like you were just saying, non-salt water, even though it will work just fine at the beach and especially dry sand. But when you get into that sugar sand or that park hunting, a lot of people go park hunting. The Simplex Ultra in certain configurations and certain soil types will actually go deeper than the Legend. And one example I could say, Civil War hunting, finding deep iron and parrot shells. The Simplex Ultra will absolutely go deeper. And we have tons of people that report this. So it's one of those situations. Where are you hunting? Maybe I should bring the Ultra today, or I'm going to be in this environment. We want to cover all those bases.
Awesome.
You have covered it. You definitely have covered it. And it's not only with the beach, because Phil's down right there in Tampa, close to the beach, but he's got clients and customers all around the country that do lots of relic hunting and dirt digging, and all the Nokta machines are killer on dirt digging as well.
Absolutely.
So you get one machine, it takes you, I think you need 2 or 3 of them, but if you get one, you got all your bases covered for any kind of hunting you want to do. Salt water, in the water, fresh water, dirt digging, anything. You've got it right there.
Yeah, and it looks like everybody's saying goodbye to us, Jeff. Looks like Angie in the UK is saying it's getting late there. So
Yep, it
I'll,
is.
I'll say good night. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Dalik. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jocelyn. Well, we had a full house tonight.
Yes, indeed, we did. We certainly did, and we'll be talking more Nokta next week too, when I believe the quarter hoarder is here.
Oh, cool.
So
Oh, okay, very good.
Jim,
So, guys,
and
so it looks like we're getting donezo
we're done.
here.
Yep.
So
Thanks, Billy.
I would like to thank you. Thank you guys for having us on our show, on your show. It's been a pleasure. And Liz, thank you for joining our Nomads team. And Mark, I'm not going to thank you. So thank you, especially to all the listeners, watchers out there, our valued end users or potential end users. Like I always say, we owe where we are to our end users and, of course, to our dealers. Thank you, guys. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mark, thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Canuck, you done good.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you
You
very
done
much.
good. I'll be
Thank
talking to
you.
you soon.
All right.
Philip, I'll
We'll
be
see you
talking to
later.
you tomorrow.
All righty.
Tell Jocelyn we said thank you.
All right. She's right
Yes,
here.
thank you, Jocelyn.
Yeah, everybody thank
you,
Jocelyn.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
Yes.
Felix, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
And,
All right, guys.
Yeah,
So everybody-
unfortunately. Bye.
thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show. Congratulations to all three winners. Make sure you do the email with name, address, and phone number. And we will be back with you next week. Tomorrow morning, I'll be posting the giveaway for next week. So join me then. Happy hunting, everybody. Thanks for watching, and dig deeper. And remember, if Phil doesn't have it in stock, you don't need it. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.